What if one day you were named Pope? Think about it, just for fun. Now, in the recent nomination of Pope Leo XIV, you might assume you had some chance to be named because, more than likely, you were one of the 133 cardinals that would be chosen. But what if? You would have to be a very spiritual, caring, and protector right from the very beginning. You now have the tremendous responsibility of conveying the wishes of the Holy Spirit to all peoples, whether members of your faith or not. You would have the most incredible religious clothing at your disposal for all solemn occasions, or perhaps the easiest, by just wearing all white almost all of the time. All eyes would be on you at every moment for the rest of your life. Your every utterance would be analyzed to gain the meaning behind the actual words that were spoken. In your waking hours, you would be expected to be always bright, alert, intelligent. In dealing with other people, it would be expected of you to be kind and caring, and each person would be looking for direct eye contact to feel touched by you. You are the supreme representative of Jesus here on this earth. You are a follower of St. Peter and followed the line of all previous popes. What a responsibility. Your every move is judged. Whether the Pope decides on traveling, the questions would probably be, why did he make this trip? Why to that city or continent? What was he trying to say or demonstrate? Are they in more need than others? Was he trying to reward them or pay more attention to them? Crowd size would always be judged. Pope so-and-so drew more attendees at his events. He went to Korea, Cambodia, and Thailand, while another went to Guatemala, Bolivia, and Brazil. Why? He may be liked or not liked as much as the previous popes in our remembrance. He smiled more, was friendlier, believes more strongly in these conservative or liberal viewpoints. Questions posed constantly. Why did he pick these men to be cardinals? Do you ever see women named as deacons? Do you see married men and deacons becoming priests? What about women becoming priests? There definitely is a shortage of males entering the priesthood. What about the temperament? After all, each person is so different. We have seen this in recent times. Way back, Pope Pius XII appeared very strict, always solemn, without a sense of humor. Paul VI seemed more pope-like, serious but friendly. Pope John XXIII was so outgoing and friendly with a beautiful smile. Pope Benedict was the essence of the Pope with a high intellect, while Pope Francis was open to more current thinking from liberal viewpoints, but always throwing in a little confusion by heading to a more traditional stance on a different subject. Francis took a different name and desired to focus more on the environment. Once named a pope, one can no longer take walks by themselves, drive a car, eat at a restaurant without attention, fly on a commercial plane. He must long for some private time each day. One pope wakes up at 5 a.m. and has a breakfast of bacon and eggs with toast and butter, and then says Mass. Another may get up at 6 a.m., say Mass, and then have a bagel with cream cheese and lox. One may want to exercise a lot, while another is more desirous of meeting with the staff to plan certain events. It goes on and on. Prestigious, yes. Full of responsibility, yes. Many, many times the thought of, how did I ever get chosen for this position? I'm far from perfect, and I wonder how much it shows. But also there has to be a love when you kick off your shoes and just have some quiet time for yourself and sleep into bed with a prayer. Each new morning he probably would ask God, how would you like to use me this day? Just some crazy thoughts. But thank you very much for listening and hope you enjoyed. Farewell until the next time.